Well, we love featuring artists you should know about. Today, we're heading to Kentucky to chat with singer-songwriter Hailey Newman. Hailey lives in Prestonsburg and calls the heart of Appalachia home. She got the singing bug when she performed at a talent show in 8th grade. In 2020, she released her first 5 songs, and she hasn't stopped. She just released a brand new song called Out There Somewhere that's blowing up. It's climbing up the charts. We're excited to have Hailey Newman on the show. First, Hailey, thanks so much for coming on.
Hey, thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys just asking me on, and thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. Well, Prestonsburg, I mean, this is a town of 3,500. This is like the town I'm in right now in Buffalo, Wyoming. How did you get started? You met this Bernard Porter of Nashville's PCG Artist Development? Tell us what happened, Hailey.
Yeah, I was just starting out around here, and I just so happened to do like this thing that was sort of like a talent show, and I just kind of met him through that, and ever since then, I think me and him just really clicked when we first met, and it just went from there.
Yeah, are you still working with him, or have you moved on?
Yeah, I still keep in contact with him, and I keep doing things with him. He has done so much for me, and I cannot be more thankful for him.
Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, how have you done it? In less than, 3.5 years, a little over 3 years, your new video has over 300,000 views in less than a month. What's been going on? How have you been able to do it?
Honestly, I just think, and I'm a firm believer in this just in general, that if you work hard enough and you're dedicated enough, and even though sometimes things don't work out, and you just keep pushing through that and just keep doing what you're doing the right things, things will happen for you, and that's how dreams come true.
Yeah, I saw where you said chase your dreams. But how big have your parents been in this?
My dad is my biggest supporter, and he loves to come and watch me record my music and loves to come and watch me write, and he's just so fascinated by it, and I'm just so thankful for both of my parents' support. They come to every award show. They come to almost most meetings. They're just so in it, and they love to see that I'm doing what I love.
Yeah, it's amazing. Because, 8th grade, that was like 2015. Because how old are you now?
I'm 23 now. I just turned 23 like 3 days ago.
Oh, wow. Well, happy birthday.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, so 23, it's been a whirlwind. Can you believe it?
Yeah, I've been doing this I would like to think a decently bit of time, and I've learned so much from so many different people, and the experiences that I've gotten to just enjoy just in the short span of since I've been 14 to now.
Yeah, it's been almost a decade, and she's knocked it out of the park, that's for sure. How far are you from Nashville? Because you're recording everything in Nashville.
Yeah, so I am currently, I'm going back and forth, so I'll spend quite a bit of time in Nashville, and then I'll spend some time home, and then I'll go back to Nashville. So it's kind of like how I've been doing it. But as far as the distance between my house and my house down in Nashville is 5.5 hours.
Oh, okay. So it's a little bit of a jaunt, but not too bad in Wyoming terms. We drive all over the place around here. Yeah. Well, and congratulations. Last year, you go to the Josie Music Awards, and you win Songwriter of the Year.
Yeah, that was absolutely insane to me. When my name was called, I was shook. I was like, what is happening? But, I'm just, Josie and everything that they're doing up there for independent artists, honestly, is probably one of the greatest things that I've ever seen, and I'm so thankful for them as well. And, it was a very crazy and exciting experience getting to stand in the circle. That's a big thing.
Yeah, because the award show happens at the Grand Ole Opry, so that's just the icing on top of the cake after winning the award, then standing in the circle to get it.
Yeah, it was an insane experience. I'll never forget it for sure.
Yeah, and did you perform there during the weekend?
Unfortunately, no, I didn't, but there was a lot of good artists that did come up there and perform, and I enjoyed singing their sets during the Josie Music Awards.
Yeah, you're kind of pop country. I heard you in an interview a couple years ago. You said you were still trying to figure out your genre. You're all over the place. Have we narrowed it down? Have we figured it out?
I believe I'm gonna just confirm that I'm country pop for the most part.
Yeah, it seems like that's what all the new ones are more geared towards anyway.
Yeah, it's definitely, I feel like my feel is definitely more towards the country side of that, but it's still got that pop element to it, I think.
Yeah. We're chatting with Hailey Newman. Go check her out, Hailey Newman. She's at HaileyNewman.com. She's on Facebook, Instagram. Go to YouTube. Check out all of her videos. Her new single, Out There Somewhere, is out now. Well, and you like making videos.
Oh, yeah. Those are, like, honestly one of the best parts of most of my songs. I really enjoy, I don't know, it's just something about, especially when we do the outside ones, the spontaneousness of it, and just how quickly we just decide that this is where we're doing it. That's kind of like one of my favorite things. And it's also something where me and my sister can bond and share our relationship, because sometimes she does my videos, and she actually did my video for Out There Somewhere.
Oh, wow. Yeah, because your sister, doesn't she do animation? Did she do the IOU video?
Yes, she did indeed do the IOU video. She's done a couple of animation stuff for me. And, her name's Limix Love. You can check her out on Limix Love Productions. But she is absolutely amazing. She's been amazing at drawing since we were kids. So, I mean, just seeing how much she's got to grow and stuff, and how much, even in the video aspect, I mean, she's just really smart, I guess you could say, and I'm really proud of her, and I'm really thankful that, we get to share this together.
Well, yeah, and you're almost like an actress in some of these videos. The emotion that comes out of you, and I mean, you look so comfortable on camera. Is it maybe because your sister's there and you're at ease?
Well, it's that, but when the videos I don't have her in, I mean, honestly, these songs, I write them from personal experiences or people around me that I really care about.
Yeah. And
when I'm singing these songs, even when I'm on stage, when I'm at home, when I'm recording them, I feel like I have the same face, because every song's different and every emotion is different. So, when you see me in a video and I'm really sad or something, I'm probably genuinely sad if I'm singing a really sad song.
Yeah. Well, and it says in your bio, I mean, from where you're living in Kentucky, there's all, it's not the greatest place, but people are, having a rough time. So, yeah, you're getting a lot of it from there and your personal experiences from Prestonsburg. But, yeah, a lot of emotion in your music, which obviously touches a lot of people.
Yeah. I mean, my goal, I guess you could say, as a songwriter, as an artist, is to just make somebody feel something, and for them to be able to understand that somebody else feels like that out in the world. And I don't like the idea of anybody feeling alone, and it's just not my vibe, I guess you could say. And I just want everybody to feel like they have that person. I think everybody deserves that.
Yeah. Well, and you said during COVID, I mean, there was a lot of depression. You had some friends going through depression. How bad was COVID on you? Because you're just getting started, and then everything stops.
I mean, it was tough. I mean, it completely stopped live shows.
Yeah.
Across everywhere. Nobody could go out and, perform for people. And, that kind of stunts you as an artist, because, I mean, sure, it is about writing the music, singing the songs, and, doing the music videos and all this stuff. But, the most important part is going out and seeing people that you've touched, seeing people that you've made experience something, whether that's happiness, sadness, anger. And it's just a totally different vibe in live show, because then you get to really connect with people in person. And I feel like that makes the entire difference. So it did kind of stunt me in my writing area, because I didn't really get to see what my music was having an effect on, I guess you could say. And when COVID did kind of, not in a way disbanded, and live show did start coming back, it was easier for me to write and be inspired by seeing others.
Yeah, that's true, because you missed that connection with the fans by not seeing them. It was just a totally strange time. Go check her out, Hailey Newman. She's at HaileyNewman.com. She's on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Her new single, Out There Somewhere, you're going to hear it in a minute, is out now. The It'll Be Okay video. This is awesome. This is footage of you as a kid. You being 23. Do you cringe when you watch this? Do you enjoy it? What do you think?
Okay, so when I was really young, because like in some of those videos, I'm like 5, 6,
Oh,
and
yeah.
7. You know, I'm a baby, but you know, I actually really enjoy going back and looking at my childhood videos. I mean, I'm so grateful that my dad recorded us all the way up until we were like 13. So like every Christmas we had, and every Easter, every birthday, and you know, I feel like not a lot of people do that. So I just thought it would be a really good idea if we took all these videos that meant so much to me and put it in a song that meant so much to me. So, and even the song is like, you know, it's going to be okay and everything like that. And it's kind of like the idea of thinking back on all the good that's happened in your life.
Yeah. Go and check it out. It'll Be Okay by Hailey Newman. And it's got all of her footage from when she was a kid. Like she said, there's Christmas, there's a school program, there's all kinds of stuff on there. And she's a cute kid, so that helps. But yeah, Out There Somewhere, the song, you co-wrote this with Kim McKean? Who's Kim?
Kim McLean. Honestly, she is amazing, talented, wonderful writer. She has wrote with one of the biggest country singers ever, which is Loretta Lynn.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but, I mean, again, she is absolutely amazing, a great person, and she really does write from the heart. So when we wrote this song, you know, I already had the idea of what I wanted it to be. And when I was telling it to her, she was just so fascinated and really enjoyed the concept, and we just kind of bounced ideas off of it. But honestly, Out There Somewhere, you know, it's based off the idea of, like, there is somebody out there for everyone. But the fun thing about it is that people can think of it however they want. It doesn't have to be somebody. It can be just something, because there is something that everybody was meant to do. And I think that is just so inspiring, and I love that it can be fun like that. And, like, it can be a goal. It can be your career. It can be what you were meant to do, your purpose.
Yeah, it's Out There Somewhere. It's a great song, but the music video is out now, and I'm watching the video, and I'm like, is there snow in Kentucky? Where'd you film this?
Honestly, I filmed this right outside my house.
Wow.
Yeah. Honestly, we looked outside, and I was just like, the scenery out here is really pretty. There's the mountains and everything, and I just thought at the time that it would be a good choice.
Huh. Well, there is snow in Kentucky. I was like, man, really? I had no clue.
This was a few weeks ago. Yeah, this was a few weeks ago. There's no snow now, I don't think. But that was like a couple weeks ago when I recorded that.
Okay. Yeah, well, that's why I was like, was this last winter? Was this recently? So that it was pretty recent. So it didn't take you long to knock it out, because it came out February 13th.
Yeah, I mean, again, that music video was really fun to do just because of how cold it was.
Well, yeah, were you freezing? I mean, the snow's blowing in your face, the snow's blowing sideways, you're walking through it, you don't have that many, I mean, it's not like you're bundled up.
Like sitting down, I think, was the coldest part. It was really funny. Like, my legs went numb for a second, but it was a really fun music video to do.
Yeah, it had to be tough to stay serious sometimes when you're out there freezing. You just recorded music in December in Nashville, so what's next? When are we seeing this stuff?
Honestly, in the next few months, I'm going to be releasing some new stuff. I have been writing, and I have been recording and trying to get all that stuff out and worked out. But yeah, that's just what I've been up to.
Yeah. And shows, do we have live shows coming up?
Yes, but they are kind of a little bit more...
They're under wraps right now.
Yeah, they're a little bit more under wraps, but yes, we do have some plans.
Okay. So go and follow her. Check her out. Hailey Newman. She's at HaileyNewman.com. It's Hailey. Go and follow her. She's on Facebook, Instagram. Go to YouTube. Check out all of her videos. They're all awesome, and big things coming. Are we moving to Nashville full time? What's happening?
So right now, I'm just staying in Nashville, and I'm just coming back every so often to visit my parents and visit my family.
Yeah. She's out there somewhere. She's everywhere. It's Hailey Newman. Here is her song, Out There Somewhere. Hailey, thanks so much for coming on.
Hey, thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it.
Here it is, Hailey Newman. Out there somewhere. It's KIX 96.5.